T3 Media.
All right, welcome back to another episode of this. I'm about to say the old name again. Random Specific is what I'm calling it right now because we know a lot about a little about a lot of things, and I get very random, specifically in my life, and I'm a bit dumb sometimes. So that's why I changed the name of it. I don't care if you don't like it. I love it. So welcome back to episode 255, Random Specific, brought to you right here by Talking Through the Media. That's T3 Media for short for all you guys that are keeping score. Joining me again, we have, let me start off to my left, Daniel Dyer. What's going on, man?
Hello, how you doing?
All right, make sure that microphone is right there. I want you
Right there.
hovering right over. And also,
My precious.
And Giovanni, what's going on, man?
Doing great.
Really great, representing the unoriginal
comics. Now you can see my logo everywhere.
They're doing the shameless plug right there.
Yes.
It was like
I'm always a little shameless.
Yes.
And if there's any other way that I can tell you to sub the channel, it's gonna be right there. It's gonna be right. Yeah. Just take a look at it.
Yeah. He did have a commercial spot, but the check didn't clear, so I had to remove it. So he brought the cards. But we're going to be talking about some things in the world, movie news, TV news, things like that. We're going to be talking about a little bit of what's going on in the future. We're going to have a little update on the channel, something that's coming up next week. But guys, if you want to check out the podcast, you can check out Talking Through the Medias on your favorite podcast of choice, whether that's in Google, that's Spotify, Apple, or Audible, SoundCloud, whatever it is. Just look for Talking Through the Medias or T3 Medias and look that up. If you're watching us live, it's probably a little bit late for somebody. You guys are probably all at the movie theaters with your loved ones, having a good time. But if you're watching us live and you want to send us a question, send us a question through the live chat. That's through Super Chat or through the comment section. We are monitoring that. And think about becoming a member because all of it helps support the channel. But if you're not catching us live, you're catching us later. Thank you for checking us out here at Talking Through the Medias, and we're gonna get into just go straight into this show, and let's get a little random. No, I need a tagline. Let's get specific. No, let's get dumb. All right. What do you think?
That's random.
Let's get random.
I just said that. Damn it, Gio. Like everybody hates it when I say it. They love it when you say me like one of those situations. But like, let's get random. Boo. And then he says the same thing. Let's get random. Yeah. That's the story of my life.
There you go.
My wife was probably the one going, boo, Chris, you suck. But,
Well, that's something strange.
She actually says that.
I'm used to it. But let's go right into it because I don't have much time because I'm like my stomach is sucking up against my spine.
He's got 15 minutes to live.
Yeah, here comes the meat sweats right now. I'm dying up here, man.
He needs a taco. That's what he needs.
If he passes out, that's why.
Yeah, I'm starving, man. I've got to eat. Let me get these subjects up. First thing is, let me see. Oh shoot! I hope this works. Because that's not the first topic. Let me see if I can get this thing to work. Come on, you better work. Will it work? Will it play? Will it work? No, it's not gonna work.
No.
Oh no. All right, screw it. I'm not gonna work. I'll figure it out later. First topic of the day, we got Russell Crowe and Liam Hemsworth, one of the lesser Hemsworths, I'm just playing, set to star in an action thriller.
Not Thor.
The one that's in the Hunger Games.
Not Thor. They're set to star in a new film called Land of Bad. Land of Bad is an Oscar-winning Russell Crowe and the Hunger Games star Liam Hemsworth are set to star in an action thriller, Land of Bad. That was just revealed. Crowe will play Reaper, an Air Force drone pilot, and I've got to tell you guys something about that later. Supporting a Delta Force specialist ops mission in the South Philippines. After the mission goes terribly wrong, he has 48 hours to remedy what has developed into a wild rescue operation. What do you guys think about that news? About the whole concept of Land of Bad? I mean, does it sound like?
You got two great actors, and Russell Crowe.
And Russell Crowe.
Yes. I was wondering, like,
Liam
wait.
and Hemsworth, baby.
I was wondering, like, who's the second guy? If it's not Russell Crowe. But yeah, I mean, they've both been in their fair share of action movies.
Yeah.
Russell Crowe, my favorite of his, Gladiator.
Are you not entertained?
Not
Are
at all.
you not entertained? You know, and I think they would do great working together on this new action movie.
Yeah.
Especially like they're doing a like special ops mission.
Yeah, I'm sorry I got the screen too far away. I'll I should probably make that a little bit closer.
That's fine. I can read it with my glasses on. Yeah, I think this would be a great action movie for sure.
What about you, Dan? How does this sound to
I
you?
mean, it sounds that
Hemsworth will play
enough.
a green air controller who is thrust into the middle of a high stakes extraction.
I want to know.
Which involves no weapons.
It sounds interesting enough to watch.
Yes.
Even
So.
if it's one of the lesser Hemsworths.
But that's Russell Crowe.
Yeah,
it's Russell
it's
Crowe.
like Hunger Games, right? You don't watch Hunger Games for Liam Hemsworth. You watch.
Speak for yourself, buddy. I was like, who is that?
Ooh, that shirtless scene.
Get her out of the way. Who is that 5 o'clock shadow, man? Ooh.
Now I just see him as Zeus now, though.
Right,
At
right.
least Russell
yes.
Crowe.
But
Dude, there's a recent picture of him. Like, dude, he's bulking up.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
He's on his
I'm
workout
sure.
plan now, dude. He's bulking up.
Because
So-
he always looks like the thinner one, not like
The thinner.
I'm
He's
not
like
thinner
the one there's
Hemsworth.
more bulk.
talking about Russell Crowe's gonna be Zeus.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
okay,
yeah. He's.
okay.
I'm hoping he gets back in shape. He's got.
So I was wondering, do you think this is gonna be R or PG-13?
Oh, it's got to be R. It's got to
Yeah.
be R.
I think if it's R, it's gonna be better.
Right.
Because if this is
So it's like
kind
it's
of
like
a
Deadpool.
war-
Deadpool can't be PG-13, so has to be
Yeah.
there's movies that need to be rated R
Yeah.
to make it better.
Yeah,
This
that's-
probably ain't one
if
of
it's
them.
rated R and they really go for it, like the full gritty kind of spy action mission, I think this would be really great.
Now they were talking about Russell Crowe is going to be a special ops drone pilot. Now I had the image up for a second. I was able to figure out how to get the video I made up on it. But when those drone operations, I used to work overseas in an Air Force base, and there was a simulator of landing like a drone or a fighter jet simulator, and everybody kept messing up. I was one of the only people that was able to land it. You have to be so steady with your hand to land one of those things on that simulator. And I think I still got some pictures of me when I worked overseas for the Air Force. But
We'll see those next week.
yeah. But it's gonna be. So I imagine it's just gonna be like Liam, or it's probably gonna be Russell. Probably gonna be Russell just sitting in a
Like a control room.
room
Yeah.
with a couple of monitors and guiding Liam on the ground.
Right.
Like with a drone. It's like, dude, you got some bogeys coming right at you, and it's probably gonna be one of those situations. That's how I figure this is gonna be. Liam's gonna be on the ground kicking butt, and Russell's gonna be the guy in the chair.
Yeah,
Guy in the chair.
Guy in the chair. But yeah, it
but,
sounds
I mean,
like
I got Russell right in my earpiece right here.
I got Russell riding me.
I mean, but then he could still use the drone, like, to shoot, right? If it's one of
If
those.
it's one of those drones.
He
If
can.
it's
If
one of
it's
those.
if it's not just a drone that just flies and surveillance.
It could just be an
Surveillance
operations,
drone.
What is that called? What is that called? The not specs. What's the word?
Just call it surveillance drone.
It's a
Yeah.
surveillance. But there's another word for it. Damn it, I don't know. Surveillance drone. But
We'll find a better word for it later.
I was looking at the director of this movie. The director did the movie Underwater with Kristen Stewart. I didn't see it. I don't know if y'all saw it.
Oh, I saw that one.
Was
It was
it good?
twist ending. Twist ending. That's all I'm gonna say.
it was what? It was
Was it
actually
good, though?
Deep Water. No, it was actually what's that James Cameron movie from the 90s? What was that?
Oh,
That
I
was
don't
actually in the same universe as that.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I'll have to check that out.
But-
I haven't.
It was interesting.
Is it on HBO? Is that on HBO?
I think
Max?
so.
I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch that.
He did.
So I went and saw-
Paranormal
Folly Nick says, "Oh my God, Geo!" By the way,
I went and saw it in theaters. It was
it's pretty good.
I like the ending was pretty cool.
All right. Well, let us know what you guys think about that. We're gonna check that out. It sounds interesting. I'll check it out. Anything with Russell Crowe. I like Russell Crowe. I gotta check out
Yes.
Unhinged though.
I mean,
Unhinged was crazy.
Was it
That was
good?
I liked it.
oh,
yeah.
I've heard. I need to watch that.
I watched that in theaters too. I was like, oh my gosh.
Was that like one of the first theaters you went back to watch? Oh, well, one of the first movies you saw when you went.
First
back to
movie I
theaters?
saw was Tenet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that was the same with me. Tenet and
And then-
IMAX. It was awesome.
And then Unhinged was probably one of the first ones too. Can't remember exactly when Unhinged was though. So that's 2020.
It was around the pandemic time because I remember that was one.
So I kept
those
going.
movies.
I was still going to the movies once the theaters opened up.
Let's see. It was 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let us know what you guys think
Yeah.
about that, and we'll keep an eye on it and talk about it in the future. All right, moving on to the next topic. The most important thing we're ever going to talk about today. I don't care about what the main topic is. This is it. This is the most important thing. God damn it! Did you know that the Barbie movie
Oh my gosh.
will not feature the song "Barbie Girl" from Aqua?
They don't want to be
The greatest song of all
don't wanna
freaking
be
time.
associated
What a
with that.
travesty.
It made my 90s. I'm a Barbie girl. Come on, you know the words.
Probably a movie I'm not
Oh,
gonna
God,
watch.
I do know the words.
I'm probably not gonna watch this movie.
You will. You have no choice. We have to review it.
Oh, okay.
I'm sending you there.
You're sending me
I'm
there.
gonna
Okay.
fly you.
Well, at least
You're gonna have to
If
push
I-
him. You're gonna have to drag him to the theater.
if I'm not paying for it,
He's
then
like,
I guess for the channel.
yeah. I'm
For
not.
me, it's
hey,
like Margot Robbie's in it,
Yeah.
and I'm probably gonna watch anything she's in.
This whole time, just not even listening to the movie, just watching her.
No, I'm like, oh, that's Margot Robbie. I don't even care what's around her. You know?
like as long as it's Margot.
Wait, there's other actors in this
yeah,
movie.
there's other people in this movie
I was trying
besides
to pull
her.
it up. I don't have the site up, but but I do have the video. I have the graphic up. I'll play that again. But yeah, you got the movie where Margot Robbie was playing Barbie. I was more interested in this when it was Amy Schumer that was supposed to play this character because the concept of it was supposed to be about a like a Barbie that I guess in the Barbie world she's still she's the most beautiful thing in the world, blah blah blah. But when she comes to the real world, she's Amy Schumer, and maybe they're making a joke about that, and they kind of like maybe you're not as all that as you think you are in the plastic world. But with Margot Robbie, it's gonna obviously be something different. It's obviously she's gonna be.
This is gonna be like more serious.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. No. I don't think they're gonna. I think they're gonna go comedy with it. But the angle about image was. I just thought that was more interesting with Amy Schumer. Like how girls see themselves, because you got Barbie looking all perfect and you got Margot Robbie looking all perfect, so they can't go that angle. That's just my opinion. But I mean, what do you think? What do you think?
Yeah, I wouldn't really like an angle where Amy Schumer would be in it because
You don't think that would be funny?
It would be funny.
it could be, but then again, like
I gotta look up that old plot.
There's a reason why people don't like Amy Schumer is because of her comedy.
Yeah, no. This was announced years ago before all that started happening.
Oh, okay.
And when Amy was getting like more movie roles and stuff, it was during. That's when she got signed or originally put on this project. It made sense then. And then lately, I was like, she's not that funny to me anymore. It kind of
She kind of fell off.
fell off a little bit.
I've been looking at the cast for the movie though. Just now.
Scoot in some because you're out of frame.
Oh, oops.
Oops. There's some really good actors in here. Ryan Gosling.
Ryan
Gosling. Will Ferrell.
Sold.
Simu Liu, who was
3 tickets, baby.
Simu Liu, he was the star
Simu
of
Liu.
Oh god,
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
Yes.
America Ferrera, Kate McKinnon.
And by the way, and people were making jokes about that, talking about will he be like Asian Ken? Like no, he's not
No.
Asian Ken. Like, come on.
Kate McKinnon and Michael Cera.
Multiverse. Who was before Michael Cera?
Kate McKinnon. She's a star of SNL.
Oh, okay.
And
She's funny.
so there are some other people that you probably don't
So
know.
there might be a comedic angle. Obviously, there's going to be a comedic
They
angle.
got
to
Will
it.
Ferrell
not
in
gonna
it.
be- oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
they were making a joke on whether or not people were pushing for that song to be in the movie, and you looked up why it can't happen, right?
Yeah, because of there's a legal rights issue with Universal and the
Universal.
production making this movie. and that they kind of conflict. So for a legal rights issue, they can't have the song in the movie.
Yeah, because then they would have to pay Universal for the
Yeah.
rights to it, and Warner and Warner's not doing
But
that.
it would just make the movie better. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
You
You're
know-
making a Barbie movie. How could you not? Like even in the credits, when the credits start rolling, play the damn song, and everyone start dancing to it. Do it.
It's
Do
like
it.
how could you not? For the same reason why Disney will not pay Universal to make a Hulk movie. We don't want it. we can put Hulk in this movie,
Right.
and keep him to a minimum amount of time, and not have to pay Universal the damn thing. And then Universal, then they're like, well, Universal, why don't you just give the rights back to Disney? Because we don't have to.
Yeah.
We're talking about greedy millionaires or
But they're-
billionaires who don't have to do what they're
So they're doing
the
nothing
right
with,
thing.
They're
There's
doing
a
nothing
reason-
with the character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a reason why Sony does not want to give us Spider-Man.
Because they don't have to. They're
'cause they don't have to.
within
Yeah, but
compliance of the agreement.
he's their main money
He's
maker.
their main money maker.
That makes
He's their
sense.
main cash cow.
And as long as they're in compliance,
Yeah.
they're gonna keep using it. It's
Like
like
70-30 deal.
Yeah. And
when is that Morpheus 2 coming out, man? I don't know. Anyway,
Morpheus?
Morpheus is what I meant to say.
Morpheus. There was a first Morpheus movie?
we're going.
You're living in a dream world, Chris. I don't have a movie. But let us know what you guys think about, if you care at all, about Aqua and,
pill did you take?
Barbie.
Yeah,
and we promise you, Daniel will be doing that review solo coming soon.
Yeah. Front row seats.
Front row.
Where you can watch Barbie in all of its
Greasy
glory.
hand, popcorn pan,
Front row. I don't know.
scaring all the kids.
Why isn't he here by himself?
Why is that guy by himself? And why
He's
is
like,
that
I'm
coat
a
so
critic.
big?
Put me in first.
I am sitting next to like two dolls, a Ken here and a Barbie there. That's great. What do you guys think? I
Right.
think I'm calling security.
We're living in a dream world where Lawrence Fishburne is going to have his own movie as more.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think about that.
An origin story.
Moving on to the last topic, because this is crazy. Well, now I almost forgot. What's the last topic? Oh God.
What was it?
Oh God. It was Fantastic Four, guys.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Last thing in movie news, Fantastic Four. The news came out today, actually, that Fantastic Four for the MCU's upcoming MCU movie will not be directed by Spider-Man trilogy director
Jon
Watts.
Watts.
Kevin Feige has issued a statement with Jon Watts. They both issued statements, and yeah. Oh shoot, I got to get Barbie off of there. Okay, Barbie, sorry about that. Jon
I'll
Watts
see Margot Robbie.
is no longer directing this film, and I'm disappointed in it. I wanted to see, because he crushed it to me.
Oh
with
yeah.
Spider-Man.
I felt like this would have been like a very good film.
Yeah.
I mean, I think no matter what, it's gonna be great. But I did want to see his take
on it.
His take on it.
With the backing of Marvel too.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
that's what
just based on what he did with the Spider-Man trilogy.
Right.
Yeah.
And with the first film with Homecoming and how he kind of just refreshed the character, and that's what we need with Fantastic Four.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need a refreshment with all four of these characters.
Yes.
And
For sure.
we can't
Stop
do it.
ruining Dr. Doom.
You make him look like
Stop
Dr.
giving him
Doom.
electrical powers. What? Why?
Yeah.
What? What are you doing?
I saw Fantastic. God,
Dude,
I
what
feel,
the hell are they thinking?
I feel like the early 2000s ones were like not that bad.
They were good
Good for the
for
time.
that time.
For that
Yeah.
time.
But even for that time, they were in compared to like Blade and X-Men.
Oh,
they
yeah.
were still cheesy. There was no way you
Yeah,
could
and
fit Fantastic Four with the way
And
the X-Men.
original Spider-Man.
When X2
Yeah.
came out, you couldn't put
No.
Fantastic Four in that universe.
That was probably the
They're
best.
too goofy.
The X-Men were trying to push the genre into a more serious direction, and the Fantastic Four was like, let's put Johnny in a hot tub, and then he accidentally made himself, guys. Oh,
Yeah. I don't even know who directed those.
Let's find out.
The
Yeah,
2005, 2007.
Like whoever he is probably Schumacher.
Joel
Schumacher.
The Lawrence Fishburne was a good voice
Oh, that was one of the things
for
that they
Silver
crushed.
Surfer.
But the one thing that I was surprised, that I was excited about Jon Watts directing that was, I thought that Jon Watts, just like with the director of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
James Gunn.
James Gunn. These directors were like, I thought that this was going to be a new wave of director with the directors from Endgame and Infinity War, the
Russo brothers.
The Russo brothers. Like, I'm bad with names, so thank you for stepping up on that.
I got you on names.
With the Russo brothers, with Watt, with James Gunn, like these, like I'm like, who is going to be that director that's going to really be, push us to the next Avengers? Who's going to take on the? Because I was thinking that maybe John would be the guy. To me it was between him, the Russo brothers, and Gunn. But
I would say also the director of Doctor Strange would be pretty good. Not Sam Raimi, the previous director,
Scott Derrickson.
I think.
What else has he done on the MCU besides Doctor Strange, though?
I'll find out.
Because
only in the MCU that he would have been the director of this next Doctor Strange movie, but
these directors who've done at least crushed three movies. I mean, the other directors that I've named have proven they have crushed more than two movies.
Yeah. Bring in the Russo brothers. I don't know.
Well, Scott Derrickson did a lot of horror movies.
Yeah.
Sinister, The Exorcism of Emily Rose.
Oh, okay.
I love Sinister.
Sinister.
The first one.
I still haven't seen the second one.
Yeah.
The thing I like about
okay.
Jon Watts is that he can claim to be the only director to crush 3 Spider-Man movies.
Bring them back from the next trilogy.
There is no other director. I mean, say what you want to say. I know Sam Raimi is Sam Raimi.
Right.
But he didn't crush it with the last Spider-Man.
No.
He crushed it with the first two.
We know why, though.
But we know why.
Studio interference.
But
it's always a problem.
Jon Watts can still claim to have 3 solid Spider-Man movies.
But it's weird.
Million,
the last two.
Money.
Yeah.
But it's like some people like I say they don't like this Far From Home, but I loved Far From Home.
Yeah, it was,
like
it was great.
Some of my friends
Far From Home was the first Spider-Man movie to ever make $1 billion.
Yeah.
Jon Watts can also claim he's the only director to make Spider-Man make $1 billion.
Twice.
He did it twice. He technically almost did it 3 times. If the third one would have made $2 billion.
Right. I feel like it wasn't. If I felt like it was normal times, that would have been a $2 billion movie.
Oh yeah,
we were so close. It's like 19 billion.
With all the money totaled up from all 3 movies, I think all the trilogy has made $3 billion.
Oh yeah, because the first one.
Because the second one, the last one made so much.
Yeah, but then the first one almost made $1 billion. It's definitely over $3 billion between 3 movies.
He's definitely crushed $3 billion worth.
I know the first one was close to making $1 billion.
And I would have called it. I'm seeing tell you, Fantastic Four with Jon Watts, it would have made $4 billion in the box office.
It would have whooped Avatar.
Jake, don't get me started on the overhyped James Cameron.
Dude, and they're gonna put Avatar back in theaters again for the new one. I'm like, you're just trying to milk more money.
They're gonna do the same thing for Endgame. That's gonna keep going back and forth,
Yeah, but
taking over the first, the second, and third.
Because
Disney is not afraid of making money.
You're definitely right though.
They made over the whole.
No Way Home made 1.8 billion.
Yeah.
Far From Home 1.1 billion.
Yeah.
And then
Homecoming
878,000.
It got so
close.
At that point, when Homecoming first came out, no Spider-Man movie had ever made over 800 million. Even Spider-Man 2.
No, Spider-Man 3 did.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. If someone made the most money.
Spider-Man 3 made more money
Sam Raimi.
Than all the other
that was I thought
Homecoming?
that was still at 7. Oh, I was wrong.
Yeah.
Almost 900 million.
Yeah, because they're saying Far From Home was the movie that beat Spider-Man 3.
So that's interesting that Homecoming got close to Spider-Man 3's number.
Yeah, and then it goes to Far From Home,
which indicated that Far From Home was going to make $1 billion, but it also proves that Spider-Man 4 with Sam Raimi would have made $1 billion if they would have stayed on track with
his story,
with that story that he was going to do.
Yeah,
it would have made $1 billion. All right,
but back to Fantastic Four. I'm kind of disappointed that he's not going to do Fantastic Four because he can really bring.
Because I was excited. I was excited because they announced it right after
Spider-Man. What they called it? Fantastic Four from Home.
That was good.
Yeah, but I mean, like they announced him being right after Spider-Man No Way Home. Like, oh, we're bringing back Jon Watts.
Yeah.
Especially when they did the whole Marvel returns to the movie scene, I think is when they announced that.
Yeah.
I was excited for it.
Yeah,
Now-
I think Kevin Feige was on stage. He's like, guess who's doing Fantastic
Right.
Four? Jon Watts.
And then
Watts
now
is
it's
"That
like-
check doesn't clear. I'm not doing that.
So that's the real
I looked
reason.
back at the director of the old Fantastic Four. His name is Tim Story. He directed the Ride Along movies. Think
See,
Like
those,
a Man.
those were fun.
Barbershop.
Ride Along. Oh, Barbershop, nice.
No, these are not superhero movies. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
To be fair, the Russo brothers weren't doing superhero movies until they were doing superhero movies.
Right.
They were doing
And
TV shows and comedies.
Until he did, what was it? Civil War, right?
Yeah.
No,
But-
Winter Soldier.
Winter
first.
Soldier, Winter Soldier.
And then Civil
but
War.
But Kevin Feige, being the great producer he is, he sat down with them, and when they pitched their idea for Winter Soldier, it was the best.
Still my favorite MCU movie.
I mean, they had a vision, and Kevin Feige. I mean, if he would have been any other producer, he'd be like, dude, but all you've done is you, me, and Dupree. I can't trust you with this movie. But he heard the pitch, loved it, gave him a shot, and they crushed it. And now they made the highest grossing Marvel movies of all time. So,
They made the best movies.
in the
Marvel
yeah.
universe.
So all you've done is direct a few episodes of what was it? Community.
Yeah, Community. You was it? You was
Yeah.
not you, me, and Dupree. Who was it? You, me, and Dupree. They also did.
I don't know.
They did comedy and TV
They did
shows.
comedy.
So it was a risk.
Dude, they killed it.
So if Kevin Feige thought that Jon Watts could crush Fantastic Four, I was super excited. He's a good judge of character.
Then I do think that whoever they find out next.
Oh, I mean,
is gonna direct it, and they're
Kevin
gonna find-
Feige will find someone
Yeah.
great.
You know what? You just jogged my memory on something. If there's one thing that Kevin Feige's great at, is when a hiccup like this happens.
Yeah.
He finds that next director,
Like Sam
crushes it,
Raimi.
because it happened with Ant-Man.
Oh,
The
yeah.
original
Yes,
Ant-Man director
it did happen
was
with
going
Ant-Man.
in a certain direction that he knew that the MCU wasn't going. He respectfully and he didn't make a scene out of it. He didn't make any drama out of it. He quietly, hey, look, dude, I'm sorry. I forgot that director's name. And people
He
were
did
excited
the,
about
Ant-Man for the first.
the original director that was supposed
He did
to.
the Cornetto
Oh,
trilogy.
yeah.
Whoever I gotta look up that original director's name. I forgot.
He-
it, but
he made
that's-
Shaun of the
Because
Dead.
I think it ended up being Peyton Reed was the new.
Yeah,
Peyton Reed was the other one.
Yeah.
But-
was the
Shaun of the
replacement.
Dead was one of the films he made. Edgar Wright.
Edgar Wright.
Oh,
Edgar
yeah,
Wright
yeah,
was
yeah.
and
The
and that
original.
would have been that was. They said that what he was gonna do with Ant-Man was gonna be kind of
And
crazy.
you can still see his kind of like
His stuff was
filmmaking
kind of in there. It was still in there.
He has like that kind of fast-paced kind of like funny transitions that he does in his films.
Yeah.
But
It's in
that Edgar Wright situation proved that Kevin Feige knew what he was doing when it came to like hiccups like that.
Right.
Because people were worried, like, oh damn, this is the first hiccup from the MCU. Like oh, Edgar Wright stepping away was going. All right, it's fine. Well, I got another.
Yeah,
director in
because
mind.
apparently like they were going to do an Ant-Man movie like back in the '90s or something. I
Oh yeah,
believe.
Edgar Wright was
Yeah.
his vision was.
And then they.
Edgar Wright,
Waited till
I think he got the
2015.
rights to that before even Iron Man even came out and what.
Right.
Well, it wasn't like Ant-Man was going to be the one that they were going to start with, but
Yeah.
But when they hired Edgar Wright, the MCU, his vision for the Ant-Man movie was one way, and then when Iron Man came out, then Iron Man 2, Kevin Feige kind of could map out where he wanted the MCU to go. He went back to Edgar Wright and was like, all right, where we started with Ant-Man is not where the MCU is going. I need you to change it. He was like, I don't want to change it. All right, well,
Yeah,
I got
that's
to
cool.
go.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Peace.
It's not
We'll go
making
our
drama.
ways.
And it was no drama.
Yeah.
And then Ant-Man came out, and it was still a success. So with Fantastic
Yeah, I
Four,
think those are underrated movies for
Yeah.
sure.
I'm not-
The
I think
Ant-Man
they're
movies.
Great movies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the Ant-Man movies are the funniest
Yeah.
in the whole MCU. And
I've
like
been-
that
you
they're
think
so
Ant-Man is
diverse.
funnier than Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh.
I feel like
I think that
the first Guardians was very funny. Well,
Yeah.
Drax was hilarious in the second one.
Yeah.
Drax was probably the funniest part of the second one.
Yeah.
My nipples.
I think I just love how Paul Rudd played his character.
Oh yeah.
as
I mean, no,
Ant-Man.
it was a very funny movie, but it was like I feel like Guardians of the Galaxy is like slightly funnier in my opinion.
Okay.
So, I mean, they're close. They're very close.
They're very close.
They're very close.
You know what? Now
But,
that
like-
I mention that, I'm like Guardians is a really.
I laughed a lot about in the first, especially the first Guardians, and then Drax in the second one was hilarious for me.
Oh yeah.
But either way it goes, I'm not worried. I'm sad to see Jon Watts leave the project, but
I
I'm sure whoever Kevin
they-
gets.
But plus, I mean, the part that I heard was like, I mean, they do want to still team up.
Oh yeah, he'll be back.
So I mean,
no, he made too much. He made enough money on a project that where two different studios, Sony and Disney, were splitting the profits, and he made enough money where even divided, it was still a profit over how much money they put in those movies.
And bring them back for the next Spider-Man
trilogy. You're coming
trilogy.
back. Like there's Disney. Like you can already hear that dump truck of money.
Right.
Like Disney's gonna get them back. Like
I mean, because who knows when that Spider-Man trilogy is going to be?
Yeah, if not only Sony. Sony's gonna bring him back.
Maybe Sony is the reason. Maybe Sony was like, dude, after Morbius, man, we need a win.
We need
something.
I will not be surprised if we hear that Jon Watts will direct Venom 3.
Interesting.
Maybe, but Venom. The way Venom is a completely different movie from
If
Spider-Man.
if they're ever gonna put them in the same movie together, which we know is eventually gonna happen. I mean, he's in Venom's crosshairs now. Venom is now aware of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So
there has to be eventually.
Why not get the director to direct a Venom movie and then figure out how to bridge the gap between the two?
First, put him in Morbius too.
My vote is Venom 3. What do you think? What do you think? If the next the next Marvel project?
For him to direct?
Yeah, the next Marvel project. What do you think?
I haven't even seen Morbius.
I don't think he would do Morbius.
I don't know.
I don't think Sony is gonna do Morbius anymore. And real quick, let me go back to that thing. I still believe, and I can't remember, was it me and you that talked about this? That problem with the spell that happened in Morbius was probably the original way that spell was originally supposed to work, and then they decided to change it in No Way Home, but they didn't decide to change it in Morbius.
Yeah,
I think that was the original, because to me that makes the title No Way Home make more sense. If the spell meant that people would be swapping over, maybe Aunt May wasn't supposed to die, maybe she was just supposed to get sucked into the Sony universe and be trapped, and then Spider-Man, because that was also around the time where Tom Holland was, they didn't renew the contract, we thought they were going to now separate. That's probably why it was called No Way Home, because they were preparing.
I mean, yeah, because those would be apparently it would be like a whole different story they had planned out.
It was a whole different, because they had to. But then when they renewed the contract, now let's keep them in the MCU.
Now let's
Morbius
bring
was like, nah, I like that cutscene. I want to bring Vulture over. But dude, it's not going to make the ending make sense. It'll be fine. Yeah.
Nothing makes sense anyway.
I think Sony thought that they could get away with that old Fox way of doing it. What a continuity, schmontinuity. I think they thought that they could do that, and they were sadly.
It's like in Deadpool. Like, I'm taking the professor. McGavie or Stewart. The titles are so confusing.
Exactly. Exactly. And they thought they could get away with it, and they failed. So that's just my theory. I haven't even seen the damn movie.
These cracks in the multiverse are so confusing.
Yeah,
that's what I need to do, because I said that last time. I haven't seen Morbius. But because I heard it's such a bad movie. So I might as well I haven't even looked at the end credits yet.
Oh, my bad. You're not missing anything.
I really don't think I have.
Apparently they released the end credit scene before the movie came out. The director
I
was
not like to spoil myself sometimes. I like to go in, but I heard it was so bad towards the end that I was like, I don't care. I fired up YouTube and I looked at it. Yeah, and I was like,
but even before the movie came out, the director released the description of what the credit scene was going to be. I was like,
thanks.
I know.
I'm telling you,
I can walk out now.
It tells me that that's how the spell was supposed to work originally.
Yeah.
Because Marvel and Sony didn't renew their contract. Then they did renew the contract, and the director of Morbius decided not to make a quick change before, because when they advertised Morbius, they were leaning on there's some Spider-Man connections here. Ooh. And that's what everybody was freaking out, like, what the hell does that mural mean? Why is Michael Keaton there? It was buzz like crazy. And the closer and closer they got to release, it was like, these fans are gonna get pissed when we cut all that stuff out. And they knew it. They had so much time to quick fix that. And they didn't. So
what the hell movie were they making then? Like,
I'm telling you, that's what No Way Home meant. I think Aunt May was supposed to get sucked into the Sony universe. I need to be careful when I say Aunt May and sucked. I think that. I
wasn't even thinking of that.
Michael Keaton, like what happened with Michael Keaton, that makes sense. I
feel like Tom Holland. I feel like Tom Holland would have been gone.
I think the spell. I think Doctor Strange would have been like cast your spell again and get rid of me, and that'll fix things, right? Yeah. All right, then do it. And I think MJ and what's his name would have been like, well, I'm coming too. If you're going, I'm going. Like something like that. Yeah. Or maybe MJ and Ned would have gotten accidentally taken out.
Right.
Or something. And he's like, well, all my friends and my aunt is out there. I'm going. Like, I think that's the original spell. But hey, I'm just a genius that's just overlooked.
I mean, because apparently there was major like talk to about what's his name? What's gonna be the villain?
Venom?
No, Kraven.
Yeah.
They're like before they changed everything. Like there were talks about like, oh yeah, this be Kraven the Hunter's be the villain because he's gonna be searching for Peter Parker since he's gonna be on the run. Because I feel like they with the whole thing with like him. I feel like originally there was been a whole thing with like the lawyer situation that would happen. It'd been Peter Parker on the run, and Kraven the Hunter was gonna be like after him because he's Kraven the Hunter. And so he was to be sought out as like a villain, and he was to be chased down by someone who's posing as not a villain, which would be Kraven the Hunter, but he's still secretly a villain. And like they say Mysterio could have been somehow involved in this too still, but I feel like they changed.
That's why I think that Jon Watts would have been perfect for like a Venom 3 with that with the whole thing with a piece of him staying in the MCU. The spell was cast, everybody forgot Spider-Man. Maybe the hive mind kind of keeps that memory intact. It's intact.
Yeah, because the hive mind's throughout the whole
multiverse anyway, and maybe it could be able to counter the spell.
Right.
Like the slime technically doesn't remember it, but when it gets attached to Peter again or to somebody again, maybe they'll throw a technicality in the mix.
Yeah, because I feel like there's only forgetting the Peter Parker of the MCU.
Yeah.
I feel like Tobey's Peter Parker and Andrew's Peter Parker are still to be remembered by everybody they know.
They can't forget because
that means
they're in the universe.
That means the symbiote still remember.
Yeah, exactly. People thought that's what was going to happen with that. Everybody was going to forget Peter Parker as Spider-Man and Tobey and that doesn't make any sense because I know for a fact that Tobey and Andrew would have been like, whoa, I object. Wait a minute. So when I go back home, everybody's gonna forget?
No. That's going a little too deep.
No, you don't speak for us.
I mean, it makes sense that it was only Tom Holland's Peter Parker.
Yeah, it makes sense.
He's the one who messed up. He's the one who messed up the spell.
That spell was only for the MCU.
Yeah.
And since Venom and Tobey's world knows who Spider-Man is and stuff, the hive mind. I think the hive mind still knows.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you. Long story short, Jon Watts, Venom 3.
Basically, everybody who's brought in was not affected by the spell. It's just that spell brought them over because basically anybody who knows that I was Peter Parker before, what Mysterio did, would come over. And basically when they sent them back, basically the spell only affected people who were still in the MCU. Yeah. It affected people who went back to their main universe.
Which is why Michael Keaton being in the Sonyverse now still remembers who Spider-Man is.
Because he's like, there has to be a Spider-Man in this universe.
That proves that it's only in the MCU because he still remembers Spider-Man. And for some weird reason in that end credit scene, blames Spider-Man. Well, he was right, but why? It's like, I've been thrown into this
I just have a hunch.
I have a hunch that it has to be something to do with Spider-Man. Good guess. You're good, but how the hell would you know? And how'd you get your damn wings back? But hey, I'm sorry. I don't
who would you want to direct?
I just said
Fantastic Four.
No,
Fantastic Four now.
Any kind of suggestions
for Fantastic Four? No, I don't have any suggestions. In Feige we trust. That's all. That's
you know what? Yes,
that's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, I trust him.
In Feige we trust. Kathleen Kennedy's not picking, so we're fine. We're fine.
Stay away.
They already messed up the whole Star Wars universe with the sequels, but they're doing good with the TV shows.
Well, yeah, that's Jon Favreau.
That is.
And what's his name?
Maybe Kathleen Kennedy.
What's his name?
Who's directs Wonder Woman? Is that Kathleen Kennedy or that's the
Kathleen Kennedy is the director of Lucasfilm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's the director of Wonder Woman? What's her name?
I forgot after that abysmal second movie.
Everybody has a bad day at the office. Even Steven Spielberg has a bad movie.
Patty Jenkins.
Hey,
I can't remember who.
Let's get her to do a Marvel movie, not the Fantastic Four, but a Marvel movie.
But I don't know. She just was like, I'm doing my own thing for Wonder Woman 1984. I don't care about your whole like.
I mean, she's doing
story.
She's scheduled to do a Star Wars.
I think she dropped out of it. She was gonna do like a Rogue Squadron.
Yeah.
But I think she dropped out.
Yeah.
But that means she was still in business.
I can't remember the guy who was helping out. The guy who did all that. Who did Clone Wars?
Patty Jenkins is about to do Fantastic Four. I mean, she's in the Disney business now because she was signed with Rogue Squadron. So Disney has hired her officially. So.
After 1984, I'm kind of like. She kind of did her
But
own
if that
thing.
was your logic, that means every director, all your favorite movies, there's a bad movie in their history somewhere.
Yeah, I know.
And from a favorite director, I mean, like every
Filoni.
Dave Filoni.
Yes.
Sorry. That's who you pick.
No, I'm saying like that's who's in the head of Star Wars now.
Yeah.
Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni. It just came back to me all of a sudden.
Yeah, because they also worked on The Mandalorian.
Yes.
Guys, let us. Who would you guys pick? You guys that are watching live right now, if you were picking for Fantastic Four to direct for now that Jon Watts is not in the picture anymore, who would you pick? You can't say Steven Spielberg. He's not going to do it. like
Bring back the Russo brothers.
Bring back the Russo brothers.
I don't know what they're doing nowadays, but I know they're making a new movie.
I know what they are going to do.
What are they going to do?
Something. Apparently, so they just finished filming Extraction 2.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna be honest with you. If it wasn't for all the drama that's going on with him now, if he wasn't in the middle of all this drama, I would have said Josh Whedon because he proved himself with the first two Avengers movies.
Oh yeah.
He would. That was originally my pick for whenever Fantastic Four came into the MCU. But now it's like, you can't even
the whole
go
DC thing.
near him. Not because of the DC thing. Everybody needs to get over that whole.
That was all the drama, though.
Josh Whedon purposely destroyed that movie because he's a Marvel guy.
Right.
He's a director. He's not.
I'm saying, but that's what all the drama is, because it was like everybody on.
You mean all the behind the scenes?
Yeah, that was all the drama, and now because I was shocked he didn't come back for after Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
I was like, the Russo brothers.
Because the Russo brothers was crushing it.
Yeah. I know, but I'm saying it just shocked me because I was like. Oh, okay.
They are going to be busy.
Well, screw it, Russo brothers for Fantastic Four. Screw it.
I think it'd be awesome.
I'm going to throw a wild card. If James Cameron has some time,
he hates Marvel though. He's like, there's theme park. No,
dude, you work for Disney now. I don't get over yourself. He works for Disney.
He does work for
now
Disney.
technically works for Disney.
I know, but
technically James Cameron's a free agent. He doesn't. He's not beholden to Disney.
No, he's not.
If he just wants to make another Avatar movie,
he's like, I forgot what he said about the Marvel movies, but I don't think he likes them.
Kiss his $1 billion ass.
He said something.
All his billions.
And billions.
He said something though.
He's a free agent. He's not.
Like
Disney is like whatever you say, Mr. Cameron. That's what Disney's saying. That's what everybody's saying.
Okay, so I think remember what he said. He said something about how it's only like action and explosions and all that. There's like no story to the Marvel movies.
Have you ever seen a James Cameron movie? Well, your movies are all Dances with Wolves.
Titanic, right?
Yeah. Your movies is all water based. Like, okay.
Like, isn't
really? Yeah. They are.
Yeah.
They have some kind of water.
James Cameron should have directed the last Airbender movie.
Isn't and like the new one's called like the new Avatar movie is called like the something of water.
Yeah, the way of water.
The way of water. The way of the water. Like
that reminds me of that movie, The Way of the Gun.
I'm not.
James Cameron would be a good fit for the Fantastic Four, just as long as it's not Michael Bay or.
You know what I'm thinking? The director of Rogue One, Gareth Edwards. I think
he was really.
I'm looking at that poster right there. I'm like, you know what?
I loved Rogue One.
I think.
Hey, wait! What about behind you? Dark Knight?
Nolan?
Christopher Nolan, baby.
He's never gonna touch a Marvel film. We know that.
Where's that dump truck of money?
He's off making his war movies now.
Yeah. Oh, he's making
Fantastic Four war movie. Fantastic War.
Fantastic War.
There you go.
I'm just wondering what are they going to do this time with Fantastic Four? Like, how could they make it different? they
skip the 4 and go straight to 5. You have 5 of them. Have the kid.
The Spider-Man. Spider-Man. I don't know. I trust Spidey. That's all I'm gonna say.
Spidey, we trust.
Before we move on to TV, do you think Kevin Feige should start doing what Stan Lee was doing, like featuring himself in these movies now? Should he be the one to do that, or should they just leave that alone and just always have a picture of Stan Lee?
I like what they've been doing, because even like in Venom: Let There Be Carnage, he was on a magazine.
He's on a magazine. And, I like that, and I want that. You're always gonna see Stan Lee's face
somewhere.
Like a little cameo. I think it'd be fun.
I would, because whether
I don't know, but I still like seeing Stan Lee on stage.
When Stan Lee was doing it for the comic books, he treated it like that. He did it on purpose. Like, I'm gonna make this exciting. I'm gonna always do promotion stuff. He was a showman. Kevin Feige is not, but because of how successful he's being, he's recognizable. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The geeks, we walk by Kevin Feige, he'd be getting mobbed now.
And he's basically like the hive mind behind the whole operation of the MCU. And the reason why we're seeing all of this is because of him.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't mind it.
And he even worked on like the early X-Men movies also.
Yeah. He's been a producer of Marvel for years. He's been. People don't realize that.
And he became president.
I think that's something people should talk about more. Is that like the amount of work that Kevin Feige is doing, and that
he's a superstar whether he wants to be in the front of the camera or not. People recognize him.
Yeah. Right.
So maybe the TV shows, maybe a couple of TV shows.
I mean, if they do that,
I think it's Janitor or something like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk into the set of Moon Knight real quick.
Yeah, he's coming.
It's like Wes Craven in the first Scream movie. He was the janitor.
Yeah,
in high school. Yeah.
I gotta check.
And he was wearing a red and black striped sweater too. How funny was that?
Oh, wow.
In the first Scream movie,
I wouldn't mind it.
He was mopping the floor when the principal went out there. Just someone knocked the principal's door, and he walked out there, and like to the left, you saw Wes Craven. He goes, "Huh? What?" Mm-hmm. Just really just one line.
I think I remember that.
And
if he did something like that for the newer projects.
Yeah. But still, I think still have pictures or something of Stan Lee though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. But they have stopped though, just because of his untimely death. But like.
No, but I'm saying after that, they still like
Venom.
Venom Let There Be Carnage.
Faces on it or something like that.
Yeah,
that's what they're doing with Stan Lee now, though.
There's like pictures of him on things and stuff like that.
Just to throw honor.
Like Venom Let There Be Carnage did that.
I didn't see any on like newer films.
I didn't see it, but I believe.
Well, I'm saying Venom Let There Be Carnage. Basically, when Venom's walking by a magazine that's knocked over, the Venom comes out and pushes back up, and you see Stan Lee's face on the magazine. It's like here and there in some of the movies.
Okay.
I gotta check that out.
I like that, but I wouldn't mind it if it was. That was just something I wanted to throw at you. But before we go into TV, I'm actually, guys. Tomorrow. I'm going to the theaters. I'm gonna go see the new Nick Cage movie. That's what I'm gonna go see.
I've been wanting to watch it.
What do you guys? What's the next movie you're gonna see?
I'm gonna go see Everything Everywhere All at Once.
That was
on Tuesday.
We've already seen it. That was great.
That was awesome
because it's being released in IMAX now, and I'm like, I think it'd be
I think I watched it in IMAX.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it was released in IMAX. It was going to be released in IMAX.
I'm gonna load my ticket stub, see what it says on there.
Please, I want to see if you did, because they were gonna release it in IMAX, but then Fantastic Beasts came out.
Okay.
Yeah. And then they're like, we got to put this in IMAX first. And
Fantastic Beasts is alright.
The movie goes up to all the way 1:8:1, like almost like a TV screen.
Right.
But because it's going to be shown.
Maybe I watched it in Dolby. I could have watched it in Dolby.
Oh yeah,
and it sounded amazing though. But like, it was still a bit screen. But yeah,
because Dolby screens have better sound, better contrast, and better detail. And the seats, they have their own subwoofer.
Yeah.
So they rumble with the movie, and it's awesome.
Yeah,
it's just that Dolby. IMAX has bigger screens.
See, I always do that. A movie I really like, I watch it once in Dolby, I watch it once in IMAX. I always do that. Like I did that for Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Did you do it for Morbius? Did you do it for Morbius?
No.
Did we do?
Then I don't want to hear.
I've only seen Morbius once.
Did we do anything for Morbius?
I saw it once.
How about wait? See, you always ask if you do anything for Morbius, but did Morbius do anything for me?
Oh,
that's the question.
Good one. Oh yeah.
Hey, but that's a big fat no.
Forget the team. What's the team ever done for me? Yeah. Good one.
What has Morbius done for me?
Oh,
so next movie I'm gonna watch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go try to see that movie too before Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
So I may
Nick Cage movie.
Yeah, it looks great. So I may go watch it on Monday.
Him and Pedro Pascal, they look like a dream team on screen.
I haven't seen many of the trailers, so I'm going in like kind of blind. But I know it's like he's playing himself. Nick Cage is playing himself.
And who's not gonna love that?
Right. Yeah. So I really want to see it. So
go check.
If it's not Doctor Strange, it's probably be that one. I hope
feel
I
like
go see
they
it on
got
Monday.
a hold of the meme culture as regards to Nicolas Cage.
Right.
And they maybe Nick saw it first, or the writer saw the memes about him, and you're like, we gotta capitalize on this.
Yeah.
We gotta make.
He's having he's having a comeback. He's having a moment.
So I gotta check that out too.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Share with us what you guys are gonna go see, and check out. That's why I got a display. Movies that are turning 30, 20 years old, 10 years old. Movies that are in theaters now. Movies that are coming soon. Let us know what you guys are gonna go check out. We got to move on to TV. Hi there. I'm new. Hey, Emu King, how you doing, buddy? I see you in the comment section. Hey, welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to the channel. We're just having a friendly conversation about why you're not putting more respect on Morbius's name.
Put some respect.
Put some respect on Morbius. Go buy 3 damn tickets and boo each and every time you see it.
Dude,
boo that movie.
Did you hear about that guy? Like, he bought tickets for another movie and snuck in to watch Morbius.
What?
Just to make a statement. I'm gonna watch the movie,
Are you
but
serious?
I'm not gonna pay it.
He did it 5 times.
Why?
Because he wanted to just like give like a good review on it, but like I'll just send y'all the link.
Okay, let's talk about that. So we gotta move on to TV talk.
The Nick Cage movie is called The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna go see that tomorrow. So let us know what you guys think about that, and what movies you're gonna go see this week. All right, let's move on to TV. We're gonna hear a little something from our official, unofficial sponsors, and we'll be right back and talk a little bit about